based on, the idea of him that we have in our minds, based on what has been presented of him, based on the person, the human being that he appeared to be. Just kind of taking into consideration his words, his lyrics, the deep and powerful messages within them, right? And just, take a moment and think about the stances that he would be taking right now, right? In a world where there are so many atrocities that are taking place as a result of these oppressive systems that we're existing within, right? And there is no one thing that we need to be focused on, right? It is all a function of colonialism, capitalism. It's a result of empire, right? It is a direct result of these systems that we are living in, right? The systems that we perpetuate. But just taking, where we are into consideration, what is happening in the world, and just thinking of Bob Marley, someone who was such a powerful, voice for the oppressed, for the people, through his music, through his words and his interviews, right? Just considering that human being, right? And where he would stand right now at this moment in time, right? And then I think of, his kids, and the image that they have kind of held on to and taken on, as their own, as though this is one that they identify with and resonate with. And I look at the response or lack of response from them to what is taking place right now, what is happening in the world, right? And I just think it's interesting to look at, to observe. I was having a conversation with a friend the other day, and one of the things that she noted, I don't remember exactly, so I'm going to kind of try and paraphrase, but they've kind of taken on this image of Bob Marley, right? This surface image that presents as someone that, is truly for the people, right? But when we look at what's happening now, right? And the need that there is for people with a platform to speak up against it, to speak out about what's happening, right? To use their voice to speak for the people, to speak with the people, right? To allow your voice to amplify these messages of peace and liberation, right? These messages that seek to stop feeding these oppressive systems, right? We need powerful voices that are brave enough to use their platform and take a risk, right? And I'm just thinking of Bob Marley and who I believe him to be, right? what I feel was true to his core and to his soul was that he was for the people, and he was not afraid to use his voice to speak up for the people and against these oppressive systems that we help to perpetuate, right? So it's just, thinking of, his kids and the silence. It's so interesting because I don't think you can truly embody the essence of Bob in silence. He was such a deep human being, right? And you can't just take the image, right, and try to hold on to that, because in times like this, people are going to see you for exactly who you are, right? So allow yourself to show us, right? If you are truly embodying that revolutionary, right? Because that's what he was, right? If you are truly embodying that, then allow yourself to stand in truth, to speak up about the things that are happening because you see it, right? And you have a platform to do something about it, right? I understand the fear in speaking up. I do. But sometimes we have to allow ourselves to feel that fear and do it anyway. Is there a place for the hopeless sinners who have hurt all mankind just to save their own? Whatever it is you're protecting with your silence, or you think you're protecting in your silence. Your career, your family, your money. Right? What is it that you're protecting? Your life. As we are looking out at all the lives that are being lost. Can't expect to bring in peace and liberation if we're not willing to speak up for it. If we're not willing to take on the risks and the consequences that come with speaking up about it. Right? And that's not just for the Marleys.